always matters here again in Orkney Blues Festival. It's the last night. But talking about last night, Saturday, we had a big surprise. Last Waltz by the band was played by most artists in Orkney and surrounding area. And this man, John Dearness, put it all together. At least.
Well,
was partly to blame. Right. Would you want to talk about it?
Yeah, well, me and Marcus, and Marcus Cordick, who's done a huge amount for the festival this year as well. We were in Shetland last year and having coffee after we'd done a gig the night before, and we were talking about the Last Waltz and seeing how it influenced us and the music of the band, because I play a few of their numbers and they were playing them with me. And then it we had a water sound festival and we were doing all the dirty work after it, putting all the subs away and carrying all the speakers out, and I dropped them home and he said, you fancy doing this then? I said, oh yeah, give it a crack. And we just, in the car at about 1 o'clock in the morning, started speaking about some of the local artists that we've got that we'd want to get involved, and had the idea of our core band and how we'd go about our business. And then he came by the house after Christmas. We kind of put more of the plans together, and yeah, it's gone really well. Everybody that's been asked has been really keen, and not a lot of people actually were listening to the Last Waltz, and they've, of course, when you said about it, they started listening to it and they've just fallen in love with the music. I mean, it's brilliant music, and it made it all very enjoyable, and it never felt like a chore to rehearse, because the chord patterns and the words and everything was very good. Everyone was really fueled by that, a lot of momentum in the project.
You were saying last night that you only had 3 rehearsals.
We got together and did a kind of rough feeling with just me singing them all and seeing if it would just get a feeling of the set, and then we fixed on the set that night, and then we did 3 rehearsals, where we invited folk along for 2 hours, and it wasn't long rehearsals, 2-hour sessions, but we just were straight into it. And everyone, I said to Will, though, I've been involved in things sometimes, and it's not that we were against time, and everyone's very busy and lots of different bands and families and work, but the main thing was every time we were playing, it was like a performance, because we were all in there and we were putting everything into it. So there's never been a flat moment throughout this whole project. It's all been 100%, give it our everything, and I think that's what came off so well last night.
I think the whole energy and fun and entertainment came over so well. You were all enjoying yourself.
Well, I think that's what makes, if people feel safe and that people have their back, that's where you get the most out of people. It's not when they're on edge and think, I don't want to make a mistake, I don't want to let them down. Nobody was in that position. Everybody knew we were delighted to have them, and it really is. I mean, so with the core band, we've known each other for a very long time and had a lot of experience together. And then the people coming in, they're more like extended family than local artists. What I would say, they're really close, good friends, and good people that just you could trust. But I mean, the word trust would never come into it, because they were just bang on the whole time, and we had a lot of laughs, but there was no messing about. It was full on fun with the music, which is the most important thing.
A lot of good comments coming from the crowd last night. They took them back because they were of that demographic.
Yeah, I heard that too, and I think we kept things very simple with sound and amps, and everything was quite clean like it would have been, and I think that helped. That had I felt it had a nostalgic feel to the way we'd arranged it as well, and the way we did some endings and move things about and change some of the arrangements to fit in a wee bit better. I think it all worked really well, and the idea we had at the start, just like the band were, like I said, we need to start like it's our encore, and then keep them for the 55 minutes, and that was the target, was to start like it's our last song. And I don't know why, but they seemed to pick up on that. The audience, we didn't tell them please clap. And they just went wild after one, and we just kept them going. And it was Will that said afterwards he felt like we were missing verses and things, but we were just having such fun. The time just went like, it was just a click of fingers and the whole thing was finished. No, we didn't miss any. It was just going that quick, because we were having so much fun that we felt like, look, we can't be at the end of the song already, but you know yourself, it's just... You just get in the zone, and you get involved.
It was a brilliant performance. Do you think you'll ever do it again, or do something like that?
I don't know. A lot of people are asking about it, and I I'm a kind of, I like doing things. The good thing about doing it was that this was working towards a point, and I'm quite happy with just doing it once. But obviously, I need to consider other people's feelings as well if they felt they were not to do so. I would be. And someone asked me, "What would you do next?" And I think I mentioned to you last night. I think it's more finding somebody that loves something, and using that energy, because me and Marcus love that. I've watched it since I was 10 on tape, but over and over and over again. And if you find somebody that loves something else, they'll take that energy, and I think they can do that. If you love it, you'll put it in.
That's it. It was like 2 years ago with the Blues Brothers.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Just people that had grown up watching it and just thought a lot of it. And I think you get that, definitely that energy comes through. And it's authentic then. I know we're doing covers, but it's a part of who we are, is the music that we love.
And your overall thoughts about the festival?
I've really enjoyed it. It was great the weather held off, because we've had some miserable weather up here. Brilliant visiting artists. Wonderful again. Great to see the whole gang back together. The hospitality is second to none for anyone that's thinking of coming up, whether it's to be a part of playing or to come and watch. Everybody's just been on great form, and again, like last night's show, it's just gone by in a blink of an eye. But I think there's a lot of good memories, and reflecting on it over the coming weeks will be lots of smiles. I think it's been excellent.
And also they had the motorbikes. The cruise. That was good.
I think it's good. I think you need to think about it's not necessarily drawing more people in for different reasons. I think it does capture the imagination. And I said to Douglas, I was chatting to him late on Friday, because we'd stayed and watched a lot of stuff, and after we'd played, and I said, everyone coming, I hope that comes to the Orkney Blues Festival, I hope they feel it like it's a treasure hunt, and they're trying to find that little bits of gold, because there's gold everywhere. Like, we've been in the pubs, there's been beautiful little moments at the town hall. I mean, you're a lot of the way there because of the venue, but then the people are taking that on board and stepping up and putting beautiful performances in as well. So it's like, if you like hunting for gold, come along, because I think it's a little treasure trove, this festival.
And today with the youngsters as well, it's a couple of groups there.
Absolutely, I think that, and that's what we said. That, I mean, a lot of them, some of the people that we'd asked to play with us had only done a few things for the Blues Festival, and that was the idea. Well, next year, we'll drive them on. I was just in a session where somebody trying to run an open mic, and he was very nervous about it. But next year's going to be, he's going to be in a good place to do it again, and it's just everybody's moving on. It's great.
That's great. Thank you very much for speaking to Blues Matters.
Thank you very much. Cheers, Colin.
Thank you.